Welcome everyone to your new moon in Cancer reading. So guys, let's go ahead and step into this energy right here. It's going to be a beautiful energy right here. We do have the Cancer card out, and Cancer is going to remind us that every new beginning starts in the heart. Spirit wants you to understand, guys, that there's going to be changes in our outer world first. Okay, that's going to need some healing. It's going to bring you back to your home space. It's going to create some kind of emotional peace. And most of it is going to bring you home to yourself, right? Because we want to go home to self first before we give it out to everybody else. So very beautiful. Okay, so this is about this fresh start. We do have the Akashic records over here. This is clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and having that freedom. This is showing you this great library of your soul. That's the Akashic records, right? Where every lesson, every challenge, and every blessing has been recorded within your lifetime and your past life as well. So this new moon may bring clarity about why certain experiences that you guys are having are happening to you, but they're not really to you, they're for you, right? And you may begin to see that nothing was really wasted along this journey, guys. Every setback has been preparing you for where you're going in the next piece of your life. You know, that's why we have these new moons. That's why, you know, we have these full moons. And then being that we're in retrograde right now in Cancer is also doing the same thing, right? It's trying to eliminate, but it's also showing you those karmic lessons, wanting you to heal, find that happiness, preparing you for the next step. Remember, each moon is a new cycle. So this is the new cycle. We just closed the old cycle. That was the full moon. We just had that full moon in Capricorn. And that was the end of that cycle. So it says during this time, let's go ahead, right? And remember who we are and why we're here. So let's go ahead and get some healing cards over here. If you guys do need a personal reading, you can find all that in the information in the description under this video and each and every video. If you need some meditation to help with the situation, you can also check out the second channel, which is also in the description area. So let's see what we have here, guys. We have commit to happiness. This card is reminding you that happiness is a choice that you make today, not something that you want to wait till you feel better or you think it's time, right? We do it when we know it's time, and the time is now. 3 + 4 = 7. Divinely sent, divinely guided. The time is now. You do have the growth card coming out. I'm going to move these over just a little bit, guys, okay? Because this one's so long. We got the growth card here. This card here says, even when you couldn't see the progress, your soul was still growing beneath the surface over here. Beneath the surface, beyond the veil. Just like the seed that takes root before it breaks through the earth. You know, you plant that seed, but it doesn't, you know, you wait and you wait, but it's like, where is it? Just because you can't see it break through the soil doesn't mean that it's not growing roots. Doesn't mean that it's not there. It's just beyond your seeing, right? So your next chapter has been quietly developing beyond the veil over here. Just like I said, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So let's get some tarot on this and put this all together. So Cancer says, the Cancer new moon says, commit to the happiness. Your Akashic records are here for your ultimate growth, in which you've already been doing a lot of work beyond the veil. Okay, so clarify on the commit to happiness. You have the Fool. Whoa, loving that. This is the new beginning. Possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, taking that blind faith, having your pleasures, opening up to that happiness for the new. So this Fool really, guys, is inviting you to leave the fear behind and trust the new path is opening before you. I mean, that's really all it's saying. Be loyal and trustworthy. You have the Dog here. Remember, he's always carrying all of his luggage lightly. Why? Because he got rid of all the other stuff is gone. He only is bringing with him on this new journey what he actually needs. There's no baggage. There's only essentials. And remember, you don't need every answer to take this first step, okay? You don't have to have all the answers. You get the answers along the journey. Next card coming out is the Page of Coins. Manifestation, financial opportunities, skill development, feeling ambitious, having that desire. The page over here has this valuable opportunity. It may be small within his hands, okay? But it's this new idea. It could be a relationship, a career path, a spiritual gift that's ready to grow. And it's already sitting. It's already planted its roots. So a spiritual gift is already ready to grow for you guys. Are just waiting for it. Some of it you might see at this new moon, right? Some of you might be manifesting something new that's going to take shape and take root. But no matter what the situation is, most of the things that you've already been doing are already beyond the veil. The universe is already webbing it together, getting ready to give you what it is that you need. And some things of what you want, if you have space, if it's good for you. But the Akashic Records already has it written within that book, within that library. So Spirit simply asks you to nurture it with patience and faith. That's it. It's not too hard. So the overall message of this new moon is absolutely clear. I think we can all agree on that. Right? There's some kind of new beginning that's starting here, guys. And your soul remembers because of the Akashic Records. Your heart is healing. You can trust within the faith and the path. Right? So, it's getting your rewards from yesterday and planting new seeds for tomorrow. Beautiful. Okay, guys. And I will get into each and every one of your zodiac signs now. Okay. Pisces, let's see what's going on with you. The new moon. Chariot. Wow. New moon is bringing this powerful forward movement. Shows determination, a new direction, victory through faith. It's like you're gaining all this momentum and the universe is helping you overcome the obstacles that once seemed too big to move. You're like jumping. You're jumping over these obstacles. Just trust, guys, that you're being guided towards your next destination, okay? Because he doesn't hold the reins. The universe is holding the reins in the Chariot card. You're being pushed and helped. Page of Wands coming out. Yeah. exciting new energy of the Page of Wands, a new opportunity, inspiring ideas, messages. Watch those messages coming in, because there could be some adventure that's arriving soon. But this card also asks you to stay curious and say yes to the dress, because there's something that's coming in that's going to ignite and spark your heart, your curiosity for this new adventure. Definitely have a message coming in. Could be new love with the Page of Wands, however it is. But it's something that's here that's going to revive your energy and push you back into feeling like yourself again on a higher level. Spirit message is choice. So this card is reminding you that the new moon places your power back in your hands. I just said that because that's what the Page of Wands does. It's sparking and igniting that passion within yourself. And this is saying that that's placing the power back into your hands. So you're like no longer being held back. If anything, you're being asked to move forward in this fast momentum, but you're also being asked to decide. Choose the path that brings the peace, the purpose, and the excitement. Because if you have two choices here, you have to ask yourself, which one feels best? Interesting. No matter what, the road ahead is opening. Trust your inner guidance. You might have two jobs coming in at the same time, two suitors coming in at the same time, two opportunities coming in at the same time. You're traveling, right? And that was like one of my things. I want to travel. You might be seeing two places that you want to be, and they're both, giving out great rates. Do I want to do the cruise to Greece, or do I want to do the cruise to Mexico? You see what I'm saying? But they're on, you got a great deal going on right now. It's like, what is it, like Expedia.com or something is got all these summer rates going on, or, depending on where you are in the world. If you're in Australia, you got all these winter rates going on. But however it is, it does say you really want to go towards where your heart has really been calling you, where you feel like this is where you belong in the next chapter. You feel secure. You feel strong. This is good for me. I just intuitively know, so really use your intuition. You have great, beautiful intuition. Make sure that you are using it this time. If you feel like there's any kind of fear moving towards something, that's probably not a very good sign, right? If it's giving you overwhelming anxiety with those nasty butterflies in the stomach, not the cutie pie ones where it's puppy love. No, I mean those nasty ones that give you insomnia at night and stuff like that. Then those are warning signs, red flags to your body saying this is not the right road for you. So you want the one that's calm, peaceful, doesn't give you the upset stomach, anxiety. Okay? You guys are beautiful. Okay, so move ahead with confidence, my friends. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.